Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through Mathematics A International GCSE Pearson Edexcel 4MA 4MA1 2HR. So this is the detail of the paper, November 2020. Let us move to the question number 1. Question number 1 says the probability that a spinner will land on blue is 0.4. Rayon is going to spin the spinner 280 times. Work out an estimate for the number of times the spinner will land on blue. So 0.4 is the probability. So 0.4 multiplied by the number of times he will be spinning the spinner. So it will be 280 multiplied by 0.4, and this will be equal to 112. So we can write 112 times. So 112 will be our answer for this part. Now we can move to the question number 2. Question number 2 says write 880 as the product of pairs of its prime factors. Show your working also. So 880 we have to start with, and we will take the prime factors 2, and this will be multiplied by 440, then again by 2, this will be 220, again by 2, this will be 110, again by 2, this will be equal to 55, and we are circling the prime terms, and this will be 5 and 11, both are prime. So we can write as 1 2 3 4. So 2 raised to 4 multiplied by 5 and 11. So multiply by 5 multiplied by 11. This will be the prime factors we can mention over here. 2 raised to 4 multiplied by 5 and multiplied by 11. This will be our answer. Question number 3, write 2.46 into 10 raised to 6 as an ordinary number. So what we will do, 2.46, 10 raised to 6 means we have to move the decimal to the right 6 places to the right. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 places, and decimal will move over here. So the empty spaces will fill with the zeros, and our answer will be 2 4 6 and 4 zeros we can provide over here. 4 zeros, this will be our final answer. Then second part, B part, it says write 0.00074 in the standard form. We need decimal after first non-zero number. So from here decimal will be moved to 1 2 3 and 4 places to the right, and when we are moving decimal to the right, it is negative. So we will write 7.4 into 10 is for minus 4. If we move the decimal to the right, it means negative power. If we move to the left, it will be positive power. So answer will be 7.4 into 10 is for minus 4. And next is we have to work out this one. For that one, what we will do, we will rewrite, this is 10 raised power 6, so we will make it 10 raised to the power 5, so that this is also 10 raised to the power 5. So 5.6 we will write 5.6 into 10 raised to the power 5, and plus 2.3 into 10 raised to the power 5, and we will rewrite it as 56. 5.6 multiplied by 10 will be 56 into 10 raised to the power 5, and plus 2.3 into 10 raised to the power 5. Now we can take 10 raised to the power 5 as common, and inside will be 56 plus 2.3, and this will be equal to 56.2.3 will be 58.3 into 10 raised to the power 5. Now we can move decimal to the left for the standard form, so it will be 5.83 into 10 raised to the power 6. 1 we will add because we shifted decimal to the left, so it will be positive. So our final answer will be 5.83 into 10 raised to 6. Hopefully you are understanding each and everything. Now we can move to the question number 4. Question number 4 says Alexa has 5 cards. Each card has a number on it. The table gives information about the numbers on the 5 cards. Total is 45, median is 8, mode is 5, and age is 10. Using the information in the table, complete each card by writing its number on it. So median means middle value, so middle value is 8. So middle value is this box, so we can write over here 8, and range is 10, and mode is 5. So mode is 5. 5, it is most occurring, so we can write 5 and 5. Range is 10, so minimum is 5, so maximum will be 15, and sum is 45. So if we add the numbers which we have written so far, 15 plus 8 plus 10 is equal to 33, and sum they are saying is 45. So 45 minus answer is equal to 12, so here it will be 12. Hopefully you understood this as well. This was 3-mark question. The length of a book, question number 5. The length of a book is 33.8 centimeter. Correct to one decimal place. And write down the lower bound of the length of the book. Lower bound will be like half of the centimeter will be adding and subtracting, so it will be like 33 point, instead of 8 we will be writing 75. This will be the lower bound, and our answer will be 33 point, sorry, so 33.75 centimeters. This will be the lower bound, and they are saying write on the upper bound of the length of the book. So upper bound will be 33.8. Instead of 8 we will write 85. So this will be the upper bound, 33.85. One more question. No explanation or working is required for this one, but I have explained hopefully properly. Question number 6 says Nev has worked out this one on his calculator. His answer is this one. Without using a calculator and using suitable approximation, check that his answer is sensible. Show your show your working clearly. So we can approximate. We are not supposed to use calculator. This one can be rounded, 68.3 can be rounded to 70, and this one we can round to 40, and divided by 0.02 we can round to this one, and this will be equal to how much? This will be 1400, and divided by 0.20, and further we can remove the decimal by 100, and this will be gone, so divided by 2 will be 25s are this one, and this will be what? Now we can basically what we can do, instead of this one we will be writing 0.02, this one, not 20, this one, and this will be multiplied by 100, and this will be equal to, now this is gone because we have multiplied by 100, and this will be now we can rewrite it as, this will be basically 4, this will be 28, 0 0 and 7 4s are 28, and it will be 280000 divided by 2, and we can cancel this one, 1 4 and this one. So our approximate answer is this one, but answer Nave has provided is this, which is sensible, and this is like looks like reasonable. Check that his answer is sensible, so we can say that Nev's answer is sensible. done. Next is question number 7. Question number 7 says Marcos makes a steel framework. The framework is in the shape of right angle triangle ABC shown in the diagram. Diagram is not accurately drawn. The steel that he uses costs $22 per meter. The steel can only be bought in lengths that in a whole number of meters. Work out the total cost of the steel that Marcus buys in order to make the frame work. So this will be we can apply basically Pythagoras theorem to find this length, which is AC. So for that one we will be applying, we can write AC is equal to 6.4 squared plus 4.3 squared and under root, and this will be equal to, we can calculate under root of 6.4 squared plus 4.3 squared, and this is equal to 7.71, and we can buy four, we can buy bars of, like for example 4 plus 7 plus 8. We cannot buy 7.71, so we'll have to buy 8, and for this one we have to buy 7, for this one we have to buy like round it to 4, so this will be equal to 19, so we can buy 19 multiplied by 23, and this will be equal to 19 multiplied by 23 will be equal to 437, basically not 23, this is 22, price is 22, so $22, so 19 multiplied by 22 is equal to 418, so $418 will be the answer for this question. 418. We are done with this question as well. Now we can move to the question number 8. Question number 8 says Allison buys 2 boxes of strawberries, box A and box B. Box A contains 15 strawberries, and strawberries in the box A have a mean weight of 24 grams. Box B contains 25 strawberries. The strawberries in box B have a mean weight of 18 grams. Allison puts all 40 strawberries into a bowl. Work out the mean weight of the 40 strawberries. So we can imagine like two situations we can discuss, A and B. This is box A and box B. We can write box A and box B. Now in box A we are having 15 15 strawberries, and this one is having 25 strawberries, and mean in this case, mean is equal to 24 grams, and in this case mean is equal to 18 grams. So this is the mean. Now we can calculate the total of mean, so we will multiply 15 into 24 plus 25 into 18, and this will be divided by total, which is 40. So mean of the total 40 will be equal to, we can calculate 15 multiplied by 24 and plus this will be 25 multiplied by 18 and divided by will be 40, and this is equal to 81 over 4. With the decimal we can write 20.25, so 20.25, this will be the mean in grams, 20.25, this will be grams. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 9, we have to factorize, and for factorization we can use this one, mod 5(3), and coefficient of x square is 1, coefficient of x is -1, and constant is -42, and this will be 7 and minus 6. So we can write x minus 7 and x plus 6, and intermediate step we can write here x and multiply by this one x plus 6 and minus this 7 and multiply by x plus 6, x plus 6 this one, and this is basically done. So our factorization answer will be x minus 7 into x plus 6. Now next comes solve the inequality. This one we have to solve this inequality. For that one we can rewrite as basically x, we can 3x we can shift to this side, so we will write 8x minus 3x, and this 3 we can shift to this side, so it will be 15 minus 3. So this side will be 12 is less than, this will be 5x, and we can divide both sides by 5, so this 5 is gone, so x is greater than 12 over 5, and 12 over 5 means what? uh, 12 12 divided by 5 is equal to 2.4, so x is greater than 2.4. This will be the solution for this inequality. We can write x is greater than 2.4. This is done. Now question number 10. Given that 150 raised to the power x is equal to 1, write down the value of x. And we know that anything raised to the power 0 will be equal to 1. So x will be equal to what? X will be equal to 0. So because by rule, like for example, m raised to the power 0 will be equal to 1. So this is the rule. Now B part, given that this is equal to this, find the value of n. So for that one, what we will do, we can write 3 raised to the power minus 8, and division, we can write 3 raised to the power minus 6 is equal to 3 raised to the power minus 8 plus 6. When we'll shift this denominator above, its power will be positive, so this will be equal to 3 raised to the minus 2, and this is equal to 3 raised to the power n. So 3 raised to the minus 2 is equal to 3 raised to the power n. Bases are same, both bases are same, so we can leave the bases and compare the powers. This implies n is equal to minus 2. So n is equal to minus 2 will be our final answer. This is 1 mark question, but I have given details for your understanding. Question number 12. Show by shading the grid the region that satisfies all three inequalities. All three inequalities, this one, and this one. Label the region R. So x is greater than equal to 4. So first of all, x is greater than equal to, not greater than, less than equal to 4. So we'll draw the line. X is less than equal to, so it should, because this is less than equal to, so it will be solid line, so we can draw solid line like this one. And then the second inequality is y is greater than equal to minus 2. So y is greater than equal to minus 2 will be this line we draw over here. And then third one is y is less than equal to x. So y is equal to x will be this point. We can take 2 and 2 and minus 2 and minus 2. So if we draw in like a line like this one, so this will be the uh, point. Now we have to shade this one. So this is the region which is required basically, so we can shade this area like this. So this one is the required region. We have shaded this. So we have to label this region R as instructed in the question. They are saying label the region R. So region R will be this one, which we have done. Now question number 12, find the tangent to the straight line, find the gradient of the straight line with equation this one. So we know y is equal to mx plus c. This is the equation of line in slope intercept form, and this format we will be using for this equation. So we can shift 5x to other side. So 2y is equal to minus 5x plus 7, and next we can shift 2 also to other side. So y will be equal to minus 5 by 2x plus 7 by 2. So if we compare this y is equal to mx plus c, so this will be our gradient, which is m value. So it will be minus m is equal to minus 5 by 2, which we can write it as minus 5 over 2 is equal to minus 2.5. So our m value will be equal to minus 2.5. This will be our final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 13, the diagram shows four congruent right angle triangles, and the diagram also shows the straight line. Diagram is not accurately drawn. They have given these measurements also, and work out the length EF and give your answer to three significant figures. So EF length is basically this much length is required. So what we will do, we will consider we will find, basically we will consider this triangle, this one, and we will find this is right angle triangle, and we will apply trigonometry to find AB. And we know this one in triangle, we will write in triangle ABJ, AJ over AB is equal to what? Cos of 35 degrees, and this will be, so this implies AB will be equal to AJ over cos of 35 degrees. AJ is basically 15, so we can replace this one as 15, and this is equal to 15 over cos of 35 degrees, and this will be equal to 30. This will be equal to this is in radian mode. We will shift mode and degrees. You will have to be careful that your calculator should be in degree mode. Now we are getting 18.31. So this will be 15 over cos of 35 degrees is equal to 18.31, and this is 1 2 3 4 times. So 4 times this one, AE will be equal to is equal to 4 times AB, which is equal to 4 times 18.31, and this will be multiplied by 4. So multiply by 4 is equal to 73.246. Yes. So now we can check for EF. EF is equal to 80 minus this one, because AF, they have given AF is equal to 80. So 80 minus this, we can write EF is equal to 80 minus 73.246, and we can write all these numbers are there. So 80 minus answer will be equal to 6.7535, 6.7535, and up to three significant figures they are asking for, so which is 6.75. This will be the final answer which we can provide over here, 6.75 centimeters. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 14, Sandeep sat 11 tests in Jan 2020. Each test was marked out of 60. Here is the test results. So these are the test results. Find the interquartile range of these test results. Show your working clearly. For interquartile range, we need basically to arrange them in ascending order because they are jumbled, they are not arranged in ascending or descending order, so we have to arrange them first. So first of all, the smallest one is 35, so I will write here 35. Then next one is 37, so we will write here 37. Next one is 38 is also there, so we will write here 38. Next one is 39, so 39. And after that we have 41 as well, so 41 and 42 and 43 is also there, so 42, 43 and 44 is also there, so 44. Then 45 is also there, 45, and then 47 and 47. So we are done with the arranging part. Now interquartile range is upper quartile minus lower quartile. So if we count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, so middle one will be the sixth term. So we will check first of all the sixth term. 1 2 3 4 5 sixth term is this one. So from the remaining one we will be checking for upper quartile. Upper quartile will be adding these two and dividing by 2. This will be our upper quartile. So 44 plus 45, and this will be divided by 2 is equal to 44 point. So this will give us 44.5. This will be upper quartile, and the lower quartile will be adding and dividing by 2 by these two numbers, basically not these. Yeah, so basically upper quartile will be this one. So what we can do, we can upper quartile, wait, sorry, upper quartile will be the middle value. So middle value will be to this side gone, to this side, and middle will be this one. Similarly to this side gone, so middle will be this one. So 45 minus 38 will be the interquartile range. Interquartile. So 45 minus 38 is equal to 7. So this will be the interquartile. So this is basically the median, and this is 75th percentile, and this is 25th percentile. So 75th percentile minus 25th percentile will be interquartile range, which they have asked us to find interquartile range, which is 7. Hopefully you understood this. So now B part, Sandeep also set some tests in May 2020. Each test was marked out of 60. The median of the May 2020 test results is 42. The interquartile range of May 2020 test result is 12. In which month, Jan or May, were Sandeep's test results more consistent? Give your reason for that. So if we check in Jan, interquartile range was in May, interquartile range was 12, and in Jan, interquartile range we have discussed, this is 7. So we can say that in Jan, interquartile range was 7. So result was better, more consistent, you can say. In Jan, result was more consistent So as having lesser interquartile range. Interquartile quartile range. So interquartile range, if it is lesser, it shows more consistency that data is having closer values. Now question number 15. Question number 15 says platinum nuggets are in the shape of a solid cylinder. Diagram is not accurately drawn. The radius of each cylinder is 2.5. The length of each cylinder is 15 centimeter, and density of platinum is 21.5 gram per centimeter cube. The greatest mass that Jacques can carry is 30 kg. Can Jacques carry 5 platinum nuggets at the same time? You must show all your working. So first of all we will check the volume, because for mass we require density and volume to reach to the mass. So first of all we will calculate volume. Volume is equal to, volume of cylinder is what? Volume of cylinder is pi r square of this circular shape, pi r square, and this will be multiplied by length, which is 15. So we will take pi r square multiply by L. So we can write pi r square multiply by L. This is pi and R is 2.5. So 2.5 squared and multiply by 15, and this will be equal to, we can write pi and 2.5 squared and multiply by 15 is equal to, multiplication symbol is missing, so 375 over 4, 375 over 375 over 4 pi, and I'll take in terms of pi because I don't want to lose the decimal numbers. Now we know that density is equal to what? Density is mass per unit volume. So mass divided by volume. So it means mass will be equal to density divided by volume. And density is what? Density is not density over volume. Density multiplied by volume basically. Multiply by volume. And density is provided, and density is this one. So 21.5 will be multiplied by this mass, which is 375 over 4 pi, and this will be equal to, this number is already there, so we'll multiply by 21.5, and this is equal to uh, we can take in decimal values 6332.27. So this is the mass, and now this is mass of one nugget, and now we can find for 5. So 5 nuggets will be what? 5 nuggets will be having mass of 5 multiplied by 6332.27. So this will be, this number is there, so we'll multiply by 5, and this is equal to this one, 31661.36. So 36, this one grams, and but the answer they require in kilograms. If you check this answer, they are asking for kilograms basically. Basically we have to compare, we have to check whether this is more than 30 kg or kilogram or less than that. So 31661.36 divided by 1000, this will be equal to 31.66 kilograms. So this will be more than that. So can Jacques carry 5 platinum nuggets at the same time? You must show. We will say that no, no, can't carry 5 at a time. 5 nuggets at a time. So we have shown that this is more than 30 kg, so can't carry. Basically, hopefully you understood this. Now question number 16. Question 16 diagram is provided which is not accurately drawn, and it's circle theorem. Basically A, B, C, D, E are points in the circle. So A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so cyclic quadrilaterals. So angle EAC is 40. This one is 40. So write down the size of angle EBC and give a reason for your answer also. So EBC is what? EBC will be this angle, this angle. So from this arc, this one, we are having these two top angles, this one and this one. So this is 40, this will also be 40 degrees. So we will write here 40 degree answer, we will provide over here 40 degree, and the reason we will write angles in same segment, angles in same segment. So find the size of the angle EDC. Now EDC is this angle, EDC is this angle, and in a cyclic quadrilateral opposite angles are adding up to 180 degrees, so this will be 140 degree, and we can, our answer will be 140 degree. And reason, basically they have not asked, but I'm telling you that opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral are adding up to 180 degree. Now question number 17, given that n is greater than 0, make n the subject of the formula, this one. So n we have to make subject, we cross multiply, n square y is equal to n square plus d. Now we can shift n this to the other side, so n square y minus n square is equal to d. Now n square we can take common, so y minus 1 is equal to d, and y minus 1 we can shift to other side, so n is equal to d over y minus 1. Now what we can do, we can take root, n square is equal to d over y minus 1, and this will be under root, and this will be basically square we have to remove, and this will be plus minus. Now we have to check, what we have to check, we have to check this given information, n is greater than 0. So these two values which we have written over here, plus minus, here we can provide plus minus, but as an answer we will write n is equal to root of d over y minus 1, and this one we will accept this, we will only take this one, d over y minus 1, and we will reject this one, minus under root d over y minus 1, this one, and we will reject this, and the reason, we will write the reason given that n is greater than 0. So keep in mind, if you will be writing plus minus here, that will be taken negatively and it will be penalized and your marks will be deducted. So only plus you have to provide over here. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 18. Question number 18 is graphs question, and they have provided, first part is to complete the table, and you know completing this table is very easy with the calculator. So we will be typing this equation first, so 1 over 2 and then x cubed, so alpha, this one x and raised to the power 3, and then we will be writing minus 2 and x, and then plus 3, we have type this equation. After that we'll check this equation by -3. So we'll press calculate for x is equal to -3, and we will press equal to, and we'll get -9/2, which is -4.5, which is over here. This value is -4.5. So our equation is basically working. Now what we can do, we can check for the next values for -2. So calculate for -2, and this will be equal to 3. So our answer will be 3. Next is for calculate for -1, calculate for -1, and this is equal to 9/2, which is 4.5. So 4.5. Then calculate for 0 also we can check. Calculate for 0, this should give 3. This is 3. Now next is calculate for 1, calculate for 1, and this is equal to 3/2, which is 1.5. So we can write here 1.5. Now calculate for this one. Basically we have calculated for 1. Calculate for 1 is equal to 3. Now calculate for 3. Calculate for 3 is equal to 10.5. So 10.5. This is basically the value. This is the technique which by calculator you can easily find. This is 2-mark question which we have done. Now on the grid we have to plot these points. So first of all, this point is -3 and -4.5. -4.5 will be over here in the middle, over here, this one. Now next is -2 and 3. So -2 and 3 will be this point, and -1 and 4.5. So -1 and 4.5 will be this point, and next is 0 and 3. So 0 and 3 will be this mark, and next comes for 1 and 1.5. 1 and 1.5 will be over here, and next is 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 will be this mark, and for 3, 10.5. So for 3, 10.5 will be this mark. So we have marked. Basically I'll advise that you should do practice of these type of questions from website also. So I have plotted basically a graph on website, and you can see these are the points which we have plotted. These are the points, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. These are the points which we have plotted. So you can basically practice these from different websites, so that you can confirm you whatever you are doing is correct. In exam you will not be having facility of graphical calculator or any website, but for your practice it's better if you will be practicing with some website and trying to check the points. There are so many websites available. Now we have to draw the curve also. So to draw a smoother curve, we can draw a smoother curve like this one and like this, and we have to turn this over here like this, and from here also we'll have to take turn like this one. And keep in mind, we will not be drawing with the scale, number one thing, and it should not be double line. Now we are almost done with the graph, and this is what I have plotted, and I'll show you which I have done on a website also. And this is the curve which we got from the website. So you can see this shape, and the shape which we have plotted is almost similar. So this is how you can practice from and check your working also. So you will have to draw as smoother curves as possible. So this part is also done, which is 2 marks question. And next is C part. By drawing a suitable straight line on the grid, find an estimate of the solution of this equation. So solution of this equation, for that one we will be rewriting it like 1 by 2 x cubed minus x. So what we can do, if we check the equation provided, this one, the main equation, this one in part 1, is half x cubed minus 2x plus 3. But this is minus x, so what we will do, we will write minus 2x and plus 3 and plus x plus 1. So if we solve this portion, we will get minus x and plus 4, which is same as this one. So minus x plus 4, this portion we have rewritten in this format. So this will be our equation, and we can write equal to 0, and this part is basically y, and we will write this as y plus x plus 1 is equal to 0, and this implies y is equal to minus x minus 1, and we will draw this line. By drawing a suitable straight line on the grid, find an estimate for the solution of this equation. Now we have to draw this line also. So y is equal to minus x minus 1. So y is equal to minus x minus 1. So it's passing through minus 1, because this y value, this is minus 1, y intercept is minus 1, and the gradient is also minus 1. So 1 unit right and 1 unit down, so this will be the second point. What we have done, we have taken this one as minus 1. So m value we have taken minus 1, and m, you know, is equal to rise over run. So rise over run means minus 1 over 1. So 1 unit right and 1 unit down, or 1 unit left and 1 unit up. So this will be basically the negative gradient of 1, and we can draw line like this one. And x intercept, we can check this one. They are asking for the solution, so solution will be the x value, which we can write over here, which is minus 2.3 minus 2.3. Basically we can give value as minus 2.3. So minus 2.3. The same graph, basically the same thing which I have drawn over here with the on our graph, I have plotted by the help of a website, and you can see over here, this is the curve, green color, this is the curve, and this is the line which we had drawn, and this is y-intercept. This one is the intercept, basically not y-intercept. This is a solution, and this x value is minus 2.331. You can check over here also. So this is how, see this in IGCSE you are not allowed to, even at Edexcel Cambridge, you are not allowed to use graphical calculator. But some of you which you will be moving to a SAT exam, they will be allowed to use graphical calculator. So in future maybe you will be using graphical calculator, so you will have to practice. At this stage you will have to practice, and this will enhance your understanding also. So you will have to practice graphical calculator. If you don't have, no problem, you can just practice from different websites also. There are so many uh, graph plotting websites you can search and check. Now question number 19. Question number 19 is again circle theorem question. A, B, C, D are points in the circle, and circle with center O and radius 12 centimeter. The area of the sector is OADC of the circle is 100. This is provided. Area of sector is provided, and they are saying work out the size of angle ABC. Give your answer up to 3 significant figures, and keep in mind the sector we are talking about is this one. This is the sector we are talking about, and this is having area of 100 centimeter square. So we can write here area of this one is 100 centimeters square, which is area of the sector. To find the angle ABC, our strategy will be we will be finding this angle because area of sector is provided, and then we will be dividing it by 2, and that will be angle ABC. So first of all, area of sector is provided, and we know that area of sector is equal to what? Theta over 360 into pi r squared. So this is the formula for area of the sector. So area of sector is provided as 100. This is equal to theta, which is not given. Pi and r squared will be what? 12 squared. And theta will be equal to, we can find theta. So theta will be equal to 100 into 360 and divided by pi and 12 squared. And if we calculate this, so this will be 100 into 360 over, this will be pi into 12 squared, and this is equal to 79.58 degrees. And ABC will be what? Angle ABC will be equal to 2 theta, and which will be 2 into 79.58, not 2, basically 1 by 2, half of this one, half of theta. So half of this will be equal to, this will be divided by 2 is equal to 39.788, 39.788, which approximately we can write 39 point, they are saying up to 3 significant figures, so 39.8, 39.8 degrees. This will be the final answer. Now question number 20, T is inversely proportional to m square. So T is inversely proportional to m square, and we can write T is equal to K over m squared. And next is T is equal to 30 when m is equal to 0.5. So 30 is equal to K over 0.5 squared. So this implies K will be equal to 30 into 0.5 squared, and this will be equal to 30 multiplied by 0.5 squared, and this is equal to 7.5. So our this equation will become T is equal to 7.5 over m squared. So they are saying find a formula for T in terms of m. So this will be our formula which we can provide over here, which is T is equal to 7.5 over m squared. 3 marks question, which we are done. Now work out the value of T when m is equal to 0.1. So we know T is equal to 7.5 over m squared. So they are saying m is equal to 0.1, so 7.5 over 0.1 squared, and this will be equal to 7.5 over 0.1 squared, and this will 750 will be our answer. 750. One more question which we have done. Now question number 21, the histogram gives information about the time in minutes some customers had to wait to be served in a restaurant, and this side is frequency density and this side is time in minutes, and they're saying 14 customers had to wait less than 10 minutes to be served. So less than 10 minutes is this region, so this is representing 14 customers basically. This is the information provided for utilization, and work out the number of customers who had to wait less than 60 minutes to be served. It means like the whole thing up to this one, 60 minutes we have to find. So up to 10 is provided, which is 14 customers. So what we can do, we can check for this one. So 14 will be this one. We can take scale as 5, this one as 10. So this will be 14 and this one is 20. This is less than 15. 15 is this mark, so this mark is 15, and then 20, and this will be basically 25, and this will be 30. Similarly, we can check further. This will be 35 and this one will be 40. Up to 40 will be sufficient. Now we can check for this side. So this is representing 14 as they have given information. So we can take this 10 minutes as 1, because 14 multiplied by 1. So if 10 is 1, so from here up to this one will be 1.5. So 1.5 and multiply by height is 32, so multiply by 32, and this is 0.5, so 0.5 multiply by height, which is 36, so this height is 36, this is 32, this is 14, so 0.5 multiplied by 36, and this width is again 10, so 10 will be 1, so 1 will be multiplied by this height is 6, so multiply by 6, and this is again 2, so 2 multiplied by height is also 2. So this will be basically the values which we can find. So first one will be 14 and the second one will be 1.5 multiplied by 32, and plus this will be, second will be 0.5 multiplied by 36, plus next will be 1 multiplied by 6, next will be 2 multiplied by 2, and this will be equal to, we will check this one, so this will be 14 plus 1.5 multiplied by 32 is equal to 16, plus this will be 0.5 multiplied by 36 is equal to 18, plus 1 into 6 will be 6 and 2 into 2 will be 4, and this we can add up to 14 plus 16 plus 18 plus 6 plus 4, and this is equal to we have done some mistake. Basically 32 multiplied by 1.5, 32 multiplied by 1.5 is equal to 48, so this should be 48, and this is equal to, now we can add 14 plus 48 plus 18 plus 6 plus 4 is equal to 90, so answer will be 90 over here. This is our final answer. 90 people will be less than 60 minutes. Now question number 22. Question 22 says the curve with this equation and the straight line with the equation, this one, intersect at point A and B, work out the exact length of AB, show your working clearly, and give your answer in the form of this one, and where A is an integer. So what we will do, we are given with the two equations. So one equation is x square minus x plus y square is equal to 10, and the second equation is x minus y is equal to minus 4. So we can write y is equal to x plus 4, and this value we can replace in this one. So x square minus x plus 4 squared is equal to 10. Now we can write down we can open the square, it will be x square minus x plus x square plus 16 plus 8x is equal to 10, or we can write minus 10 is equal to 0. Now we can simplify this one. So 2x squared and plus 7x, and this will be plus 6 is equal to 0. Now we can factorize, and when we factorize we'll be taking mod 5 3, and this will be coefficient of x square is 2, coefficient of x is 7, and constant is 6. So this will be minus 3 by 2 and minus 2. Minus 3 by 2 and minus 2, we will change sign and utilize these numbers, and we can write x is equal to 2 and x is equal to, basically not x is equal to 2, we can write x plus 2 and 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to minus 3 by 2. This will be our value, and we can, if x is equal to minus 2, we will replace in this y is equal to x plus 4. So y is equal to x plus 4. This implies minus 2 plus 4. So y is equal to 2. We will get y is equal to 2 in this case. Now if this one, if we again in this we replace this value, x is equal to minus 3 by 2 plus 4 and y will be equal to minus 3 by 2 and plus 4 is equal to 5 by 2. 5 by 2 means 2.5, so y is equal to 2.5. So now we can find the distance basically. So x value is one point is minus 2 and minus 2 and 2, minus 2 and 2, and the second point is minus 1.5 and minus 1.5 and 2.5. So we can apply distance formula, and distance formula is AB will be equal to what? Under root x y2 minus y1. Basically we can take x2 minus x1, so minus 2 minus minus 1.5 and squared and plus y2 minus y1, which is 2, and squared, and we can solve this one with the help of calculator. So square root of minus 2 minus in minus 1.5 and bracket close and whole will be square, and next will be plus in brackets 2.5 minus 2 and bracket close and square, and this will be equal to under root 2 over 2. This will be our final answer for this question. So we can write under root 2 over 2. This will be the final answer. Hopefully you understood this. This was 6 marks question. Now question number 23. Question 23 says PQ are 2 points. The coordinates of P are this one. The coordinates of Q are also given. Find an equation of the perpendicular bisector of PQ. Give your answer in the form of AX plus BC is equal to 0, where A, B, C are integers. So first of all, we will draw the coordinate axis, and roughly if we sketch the lines, so say this is the coordinate axis, and this is the origin, x-axis, y-axis. Points are minus 1 and 6. So minus 1 x value and 6, say this is minus 1 and 6, and we can write P minus 1 and 6, and the second point is 5 and minus 4. So 5 and minus 4 we can take over here. So this is like 5 and minus 4. Now we will be joining these 2 points, and this is the line P. This is PQ line we have drawn. Now M will be the midpoint. So they're saying perpendicular bisector of PQ. Perpendicular bisector will be passing through M, which is midpoint, and say this is basically the midpoint. So this is M. We can write down the coordinates of midpoint. So we can write M. M will be what? M will be adding minus 1 plus 5 divided by 2, and the second y coordinates also 6 minus 4 divided by 2. So M coordinates will be 4 by 2 will be 2, and 2 over 2 will be 1. So 2 and 1. So 2 and 1 will be the coordinates of M. Now we have coordinates of M. We can find the gradient of PQ. So gradient M value of PQ will be equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So minus 4 minus 6 over x2 minus x1 will be minus 1, and this will be equal to minus 10 over 6, which is equal to minus 5 by 3. So this is the gradient of PQ line. Now we can write gradient of the perpendicular. Gradient of the perpendicular will be reciprocal and change sign, so 3 by 5. So we have the gradient of the perpendicular and the point also on the perpendicular. Now we can write the equation y minus y1. This is equation of line in point slope form. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, and y minus y1 we can take as 1 from this point we are taking, and m will be 3 by 5, which we have just calculated over here, and x minus x1, which is 2, so we can write over here. And now we can rewrite this, we can shift 1 to other side, so and multiply 3 by 5 also, so minus this will be 6 by 5 minus 1, and now we can simplify this. Y will be equal to 3 by 5 x and minus 6 over 5 minus 1. This will be equal to minus 11 over basically this should be plus 1, because minus 1 is on this side, so it should be plus 1, so we can change to plus 1 is equal to minus 1 by 5, so it will be minus 1 over 5. Now this is basically the equation. They are saying y is equal to this one, but we have to provide the format is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Now to change the format, we will be shifting everything to this side basically, or other side. So we can rewrite like 3 over 5x minus y and minus 1 over 5 is equal to 0. We multiply everything by 5, we will get 3x minus 5y minus 1 is equal to 0, and this will be the final equation which we can write as our answer. 3x minus 5y minus 1 is equal to 0. This will be the final answer for this question, which is 6 marks question. Now question number 24, write down this one in the form of this. Basically this is completing square question, so we have to write down ABC values also. So we will arrange this one first. 3x squared plus 12x plus 7, and then we can take minus 3 common from first two terms, so x squared plus 4x and plus 7 as it is. And now we can apply the completing square method, so this will be x plus 4 by 2, so 2 squared and minus 2 squared bracket close and plus 7. And now we can open this bracket, so minus 3 into x plus 2 squared and minus 3 into minus this will be 4, so it will be plus 12 and plus 7. So this will become as minus 3 into x plus 2 squared plus 19, and now we can compare it with the given equation. A will be equal to what? So if we rewrite it as 19, and basically they are asking for plus b, so plus into minus 3x plus 2 squared. So if we check, now we can compare this. So a is 19, a is equal to 19, b is equal to minus 3, and c is equal to 2. So these are basically the values which we were supposed to find. So they are asking for VABCR in the form. So this is basically our answer, and these are the values I have separately given. Answer we can provide over here, So minus 3 into x plus 2 whole squared. 4 mark question. The curve C has equation, this one, and a point A is the turning point on C. So turning point means derivative will be equal to 0 at that point. B part, using your answer part A, write down the coordinates of A. So we have to write down the directly. This is 1 mark question. You will have to get hint from here that only 1 mark question will not be requiring working. So it's just using the previous part and just writing the answer. From here we can check what is over here at this location. So this will be exactly copied over here, and what is over here, this will be copied over here, and that's all. This is our answer. 1 mark question. Don't go for any working for this one, otherwise it will be wastage of time. So any 1 mark question you should check marks, and you should know that 1 mark question is very easy. It's just writing answer, and you should not waste your time in exam. That is also very important time which you have to cover for the exam. Also most of the students are saying time was not sufficient because they are wasting their time. That's why they are complaining for that one. Sometimes paper is also lengthy. So this is basically the straight lines they have provided, and OA ratio AN is 1 ratio 4, OM ratio MB is 1 ratio 1, OA is equal to 2A. OA is equal to, OA is this direction and this is 2A. OB is this direction and this is 2B. So, and M is the midpoint, as they are saying OM is 1:1 ratio. So this is B and this is also B, we can say. And by using a vector method, by the ratio AP, we have to find the ratio AP, ratio B, PB. Give your answer in simplest form. Now for this one, what we can do, we can write NM. NM will be this direction, and we can write here NM will be equal to NM will be equal to, this direction is basically 2B is this one, and total is basically 1 ratio OA ratio AN is 1 ratio 4. So if this is 2A, this is 8A, and total is 10A, but this direction is this one. For NM we need this direction, so we will write minus 10A. So this direction will be minus 10A, and then this will be B. So minus 10A plus B, or B minus 10A. Hopefully you understood this, how I have written B minus 10A. B is this one and minus 10A is this one. This is NM. Now we can write AB also. If we join AB, so AB basically already joined. AB we can write as minus 2A plus 2B. We can take this root. This will be minus 2A, and then this root, this will be 2B. So minus 2A plus 2B. So we will write AB, I will change the color. So AB is equal to 2B minus 2A. Hopefully you are following. Now fraction of NM. X is fraction of NM. We can write X. X is what? X is a fraction of NM. NM, we already have NM, and which is X. X we can take fraction, and Y we can take a fraction of fraction of AB, a part of AB. AB already we have, so we have to prove the ratio, so we can take x and y fractions, then we can rewrite it as 8a plus xb, basically xb minus b minus 10a. We can write this equation 8a plus x into b minus 10a, and this will be equal to y into 2b minus 2a. How we have written this equation, I will explain this. Basically, I will move this one a little and I will write a step for your explanation. And the step is like, we can, if we check this AP will be this one. AP will be equal to AN plus NP, this one. So we can write over here AP is equal to AN plus NP, and AN is equal to 8A plus NP we know is x of NM, so we can write x of B minus 10A. So this one we can write it equal to y into 2b minus 2a. Now this is the equation which we have written over here, and this is the step for your explanation how we have written this equation. Hopefully you understood this. Now rest is just simplification. We have to simplify this equation and we can rewrite, basically we can open this one. 8a is equal to, we can shift this basically b, coefficient of b we will keep on one side, and y we can, a we can keep on the other side, so we can write b common and inside will be 2y, and minus x we are rewriting this one, and plus a into bx, basically 10x, so 10x minus 2y. So what we have done, we have opened the bracket. I think so we should I should rewrite another step for your explanation. So what I will do, I will erase this one, I'll open this one first, like bx minus 10ax is equal to 2by minus 2ay, and now we can rewrite it as 8a is equal to this one, a value it will be 10ax and minus 2a y, basically, and the other will be plus 2b y and minus bx. So we can take a common from these two, and it will be this will be 10x minus 2y, and b we can take common from here, it will be 2y minus x, 2y minus x. So if we compare the coefficient, this side is not having b and this side is having b, so this coefficient will be equal to 0, so we can put 2y minus x is equal to 0. This implies 2y is equal to x, so this will be our equation, and we can compare the a coefficients of 8a also, so 8a is equal to a into 10x minus 2y, and this value of x is equal to 2y, we can replace over here, and we will get 8a is equal to a into 10 into 2y minus 2y. So this implies this will be equal to 8a is a we can cancel from here, so we'll get rid of a, and remaining will be what, 20y minus 2y, which is equal to 18y. So this implies y is equal to 8 over 18, which is equal to 4 over 9. So y is equal to 4 over 9, and this implies what? This implies x will be 5 over 9. So 4 portions are x value, y value. So x value will be 1 minus 4 over 9, which is equal to 5 by 9. So if we check the ratio will be 4, x and y ratio will be basically 4 ratio 5. So we can write answer as 4 ratio 5. This will be our final answer for this question. Now let us move to the next question, which is question number 26. Question 26 says A, B, C, D, E are points on the circle. A, B, C and E, D, C are straight lines, and diagram is not accurately drawn. BC is given, ED is given, DC is also given. So these values are provided. Show that the length of AB is this much, and where PQ are integers whose values are to be found, show your working clearly. So what we will do, we can write BC. Basically the equation which we can form is BC multiply by AC will be equal to CD multiply by EC, this one. Now we can replace the values, and replacing values will be what? BC is 2 plus under root 5, which is given, and AC is what? AC is basically AB plus 2 plus under root 5, this one. And this will be a bracket close, and this is equal to CD, which is 2 under root 5, and multiply by EC, which is 2 under root 5 plus 4 plus under root 5, this one. Now we can find AB. AB will be equal to, if we simplify, so it will be 2 under root 5, and this one 2 under root 5 plus 4 plus under root 5, and divided by this side, we can shift to other side as denominator, so it will be 2 plus under root 5, and minus this will go as minus, so it will be minus 2 plus under root 5. Now rest is all just calculation which we have to do with the calculator. So fraction 2 root 5 in brackets, basically bracket should be out, so over here, and 2 root 5, and again outs, and plus 4 plus root 5, and bracket will be closed, and over this will be 2 plus root 5, and then we will be putting minus in brackets 2 plus root 5, and bracket will be closed, and this is equal to minus 22 plus 13 under root 5, and this will be the final answer, which is in this format. Basically we can rewrite it as 13 under root 5 and minus 22. P value will be what? P value will be 13. P value is equal to 13, and Q value is equal to minus 22. These are the two values which we were supposed to find. Basically we are done with the paper, and hopefully you understood each and everything. And if you like the video, don't forget to press bell icon and subscribe the channel as well. Share the channel link with your friends and class fellows. Introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.